morning, everyone. I'm Davin Zimmerman, and this is The Den. Today is Friday, November 1st. Today we have some information about Cougar Cafe and some pep rally instructions. Now onto the lunch menu.
Today for lunch we're having sloppy joes, curly fries, coleslaw, and fruit.
Good morning and welcome back to Local Lincoln. Credit recovery is every Tuesday and Thursday from 3 to 5 p.m. in Miss Matheny's room. The Sadie Hawkins dance will be held on Monday, November 4th from 8:30 to 10:30. Tickets will be sold at lunch and are $5. Court members will be admitted free. Congratulations to our senior students of the month, Isabella Hoops and Sylvie Salerno. Juniors and seniors, we will be hosting a field trip to WVU for an admissions and college tour on Friday, November 15th. Minimum 2.5 GPA is required to attend, first come, first serve with a maximum of 50 spots. See Mrs. Freeman for a permission form. There is no school on Monday, as well as Monday, November 11th. Report cards go home November 13th. Cougar Cafe will continue to be on Tuesdays during first block and Thursdays during third block. Thank you. Now for club information. Today is Club Group 1. During first lunch, the following clubs will meet. National Honor Society with Mrs. Freeman in the library. Golfing Club with Mr. Leap and Mr. Wolf in room 115. Hacky Sack Club with Mr. Ramsey in the upper gym. Theater Club with Miss K. Boot in room 123. Supernatural Club with Miss Riley in room 105. And Thrive Tribe with Mr. Hussey and Mrs. Long in room 217. During second lunch, the following clubs will meet. Key Club with Miss Matheny, Mrs. Osborne, and Mrs. Boone in the auditorium. Trivia/Quiz Bowl with Mrs. Yergo and Mrs. Burns in room 135. Board Games with Mrs. Payton and Mrs. Boyles in the library. FFA with Miss Hannon in room 130. Cooking Club with Mrs. Amos and Mrs. Dotson in room 209. NJROTC with Petty Officer Deaton in the upper gym. And Thrive Tribe with Mr. Hussey and Mrs. Long in room 217. There will be an English department meeting in room 109 during first lunch. Teachers, take a look at the screen to see where you need to be for clubs today.
Good morning, I'm Chance Wan with Cougar Corner. Yesterday, the girls' soccer team traveled to Elkins High School for their regionals match. The girls played their hardest but couldn't get the win. Good job on your guys' season. We look forward to seeing you guys play next year. Tonight, the football team is hosting Philip Barber for Lincoln's last home game of the season at 7 p.m. Make sure to show up and wear your best Western clothes. It's also senior night for the football players and band members. Now on to some pep rally game instructions.
Games during today's pep rally, but right now on the Den we are going to highlight 2 of them so you know how to play when it comes time. This game is called Minute to Win It. The first part of the relay is called Junk in the Trunk, where one person from each class will shake their body until all 6 ping pong balls have escaped the tissue box. Once they have completed it, the next person will compete in a game called Pencil Bounce, where they will bounce 5 pencils into 5 cups. Once their teammate has finished Pencil Bounce, the next person will compete in a game called This Blows, where they will continue to blow up a balloon and use the air inside to blow off the cups off the table. Once they have completed that, the last person of the relay will compete in Pie in the Face, where they will use only their face and mouth to find the gummy worm inside of a pie. This game is called Floor Surfing. One at a time, each player on the team will run and jump onto the air mattress. The goal is to slide down on the air mattress as far as you can. The team will continue this process until the air mattress made it to the other side of the gym floor. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, first and third block classes are visited by Lincoln's very own Cougar Cafe. This filled cart offers an assortment of snacks as well as water bottles and hot chocolate. Proceeds from this fundraiser go towards the Cougar Cafe's staff's field trips, Christmas gifts, Friendsgiving meal, and other special events throughout the year. With the help of Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Amos, and Mrs. Moore, these students are learning valuable skills and are bound for success. Make sure to bring some cash on Tuesdays and Thursdays to support the Cougar Cafe.
Good morning, Lincoln. It's currently 61 and windy. When we leave school, it'll be 65 and sunny. At kickoff, it'll be 58, so bring a jacket. This weekend looks nice, so stay safe, share love, and... Oh my God! Tune in next week for a dance line interview. That's all I have for you today. Have a great weekend.